Hey, what's up, everyone? Yeah, it's been a little minute. Sorry for the little delay there, but got busy. Life got busy, but the WNBA is in full swing, and we are back. Is episode 10 of Dre Talks Hoops, and yeah, we're one full month in. A little bit over a month into the season. Right now, the WNBA has been nothing short but entertainment. Um, a lot of I wouldn't say, I wouldn't say really like fights, but like a lot of technicals, flagrants. So I mean, these women aren't backing down for anybody. So I mean, the season's been in full swing so far. It's been a good start to the season. Uh, I really can't complain too much, of course, but well, my Sparks they aren't really doing too well. But I mean, other than that, I mean, I feel like the teams that mostly probably everyone thought that probably would be, at the top are like I feel like the Liberty and the Lynx are on another like crash course for the finals, and I'm glad we get to at least get a 7 game series of the finals this year, which I'm excited about. But I mean, they've been showing that they're the best teams right now. They're both 9-1. They're both undefeated for a little while. They just like lost, I think last week. Within like the same week they lost. So yeah, I mean they're proven to be pretty tough, and Nafisa Collier for the Lynx, she's having like a showing great case to be MVP this year. So I mean, what else can I say about the other two teams? They're like really good, and they're like the Liberty are first in offensive rating, first in the defensive rating. So I can't wait till like these two actually meet up in the regular season and see what happens between them. I know like the Lynx, they're still now, well, they still have like some feelings about them losing the finals, so I can't wait till they finally meet up in person. But what else is going on? All Star voting has started as well too. You can vote for your favorite players until June 28th. Yeah, you can go June 28th, and All Star will be in Indianapolis this year. It'll be July 19th. And I think it's also pretty cool that Unrivaled would be there, kind of like at the pop up thing. So I mean, I think it's pretty cool how rival NWA are kind of like working together, and they're able to be there as well too. Cause I know like Unrivaled had like a really great inaugural season, and can't wait to see what they do in the future. And I know good outlet for like the women to go play and stay in the states instead of going overseas like during the off season. So I mean I think it's a great thing. Like the WA is like also kind of like showing. I think they can see how much potential that Unrivaled is having. So I think it's great. Might as well work together. And yes, I think that's big. Riders come to All Star weekend, and I think All Star weekend is gonna be huge. I think it's gonna be a great All Star weekends in Indianapolis. So yeah, so go out there, go vote. I think you can vote for maybe from six. I mean, it's 9 players you can vote for. So I mean, go and vote for your favorite players, and voting's open until June 28th. And I think now we're 1 month in, maybe like the biggest surprises for me so far. I feel like that the Dream. I knew they probably were gonna be good once they signed. Brittany Grant, I should like bring a lot of that big presence down there, and Brianna. Excuse me. I was like Brianna. Then when they signed her as well, she was gonna bring a big presence to them. Well, I think really her. She was like a really great pickup for them. Brianna Jones. She was like, I think she's a great pickup for them. She was like amazing with the Suns, so I knew she was gonna be really good as well with the Dream. And then I wasn't really expecting. I mean, I thought Ryan would have like a course. Ryan Howard. She's always been like a great offensive weapon player, but Alicia Gray I didn't think she was gonna be like basically their number one option. Like I can see like how much she's been growing in the new Coach Smith's system there. And I think she even can have like a case to be even like a MVP nominee. I think Nafisa's obviously. I think she's like mostly at the front. We're probably gonna run away with it. But I feel like Alicia Gray has a chance to be most improved player. I mean, what she's doing, she's averaging over 20 points per game for the Dream this season so far. like the way she's just thriving in that offensive system. Like I wasn't really expecting the Dream to be this guy. I'm not maybe like mid of the pack or so, but they're up there as like one of the top top three teams in the league right now. So at 8-4. So I'm really like surprised, but I'm like it's a good surprise because I'm like I mean they have the weapons with Ryan Howard, Alicia Gray, of course, Breon Jones, Brittany Griner. Then you got the rookie Tina Pow. You know, she's making some noise too as well. And Jordan Cannon running the show at the PG position. And even Pow filled in for her when Jordan Cannon was hurt for a little minute to start the season. So, I mean, I think the Dream, I think they're going to be a real contender too as well. So I wouldn't sleep on them. I mean, people probably think it's going to be Liberty Lynx, but I think the Dream could probably, they might have something to say about that as well too. And of course, I think the Fever too as well. I know Caitlin Clark was out for a couple weeks. And I know they took a little slide, but I mean now she's back. She's been back for the past couple games, and they've won. They've been knocked off the Liberty, and they were undefeated until the Fever beat the Liberty. So yeah, another surprise I guess so far would be the Valkyries are making some noise in their inaugural season. Like they have a better record than some of the teams that have been in the league. So they have a better record right now than the Wings, Sun, Sky, LA, and Mystics. And they have the same record as the Aces right now, which are 5-6. So Golden State, I mean, they're showing they came here to probably make a playoff. They might make a playoff spot, maybe like a 7-8 seed. But the season's still young. It's only 1 month in. We still have till October until the season's over. So I mean, the Valkyries are showing. I mean, they have like WNBA vets who have been in the league, and even like some like newer, fresher faces as well that mix in new and old. So I mean, the Valkyries they have come to play, especially with the new head coach. So I think that's been like the biggest surprise too as well, how great they've been playing so far. And then, like another surprise is I guess where the Aces are right now. The Aces defensive struggles as well too, and now they're struggling. I know Asia Wilson's been out the past few games now with concussion protocols, and they won that one game, the first game against Dallas, but of course they let Dallas come back in the third quarter, and then they were barely able to squeak by Dallas, and then since then they've lost to the Storm and the Lynx. So hopefully she'll be back the next game because they really need her. I mean, I think the Aces, I thought their record would be better than that 5-6, but I think it's just because after Asia, you don't really have that big defensive presence that they need down there low. I think they need to get like another center or big to really kind of compete with the other teams. I know Asia can do it all, but I know she really needs help. I mean, I think Jackie Young has been stepping up. Jewel Lloyd, she's been kind of like inconsistent. Like she'll have a good game one game, and then like next, she'll be like non-existent. So I mean, I feel like if Jewel Lloyd can find more consistency, I know it's like a new system, new team, so I don't want to knock her too hard. But I mean, the Aces, I really thought they'd probably be more up in the top, at least top 6. Not like, kind of like right now, kind of like fighting for like playoff positioning or down for a playoff spot. But of course, I said it's still early in the season. Still a lot of basketball left to play, and hopefully Asia will be back soon to kind of help as well. So I think basically the Aces, like their defense, and just getting like other players to contribute more and be more consistent with their contributions and helping out Asia as well. I know Chelsea's also been helping as too, but I just think they need kind of more consistency from their guard play if they really want, really go far and try to, win the championship again. And another surprise too was like Chicago. I thought they might have been like when they were playing the preseason, I was like giving them all this praise. I thought they looked great in the offensive system that Coach Tyler Marsh had them playing. I mean, they look like they might be a good playoff team. And then the season came along, and now they're right at 3-8. So I don't know what happened. I just know. I guess it's more so I feel like. And now they lost their point guard, Courtney Vandersloot, for out now for the season, ACL injury. I feel like they were trying to. I don't know. The offense really isn't, I guess, going the way they wanted to go, and I guess the defensive side too as well. I feel like Coach March isn't really using like Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso to their potential. But I don't know. It's just I guess it's really surprising to see how the Sky started this season. When I thought like they were gonna be a little bit I thought a little bit more like in the mid two of the mid of the standings, not like more towards the bottom of it. But I mean, still long ways to go. A new head coach, new system. I mean, also Coach Kuklannis, Chris Kuklannis down in the wings. They've only won 2 games. I know, so new coach, new system. So I mean, I know it's going to take time, but I would have thought, this guy they'll have all those, the vets, and then the Wells the sophomore season for Angel Reese and Camille Cardoso. I thought, they played such great rookie years. I thought like would carry over. So, but I mean, just a slump. So hopefully they can figure it out. And I know like the guard position now, the guard play there. I thought Ariel Atkins would have been more, of a contributor too as well. But I mean, they still have time to turn it around. But that's been another surprise for me as well too. Then of course, my Sparks. I thought they beat the Valkyries the first game of the season. I was like, okay, it's a good start, and then it's kind of been up and down ever since with injuries and all that. With I know Rakia missed about 4 games or so. I think she's really a big integral piece of that offensive system, and I feel like once Coach Lynn Roberts knows this, understands this, because like she dropped 30 points on the Aces like last week. So I mean, I feel like they really need to kind of like run the offensive game through Ricky. I know Kelsey's been like a big part of the offense too as well. Like been great on the assists, been leading the team in scoring as well too. I mean, De'Erica's been playing pretty well, but I mean, it's not really translating over into wins. And I feel like she's playing Kelsey a lot of minutes. I feel like it's not really sustainable the whole season. I feel like she shouldn't really be playing. I think she's playing like almost like it's got to be like 30 something, 33 minutes per game. I don't think really seems sustainable, but I don't know. We'll see. I know Sparks been like played with a lot of injuries, and that Cameron Brink isn't back yet from her ACL, where she tore her ACL last year. She suddenly came back yet. So I know the Sparks been dealing with injuries, ups and downs, and then obviously Sam's missing the past couple games. But I mean, hopefully they can turn around too, as well. And the Mystics, they've been a bright spot. It was surprising. I love how their rookies are playing, the Sonia Centron and Kiki Irfin. I think they're amazing. These are great pickups. They fit so well in this system. So I think the Mystics, they're playing well, even though they're only at 5-7 right now. But I mean, the way they start off the season, I think they have a really good chance too to maybe make a little playoff push too, as well towards the season. So those are my surprises kind of so far to start the season 1 month in. And I think I can't really say these are surprises. I thought the Storm Mercury would still be pretty good. Especially with the Mercury getting Alyssa Thomas now and then Satu Sabali in trades. So I thought the Mercury, of course, I think they're going to be great to be in a playoff position. Of course, when you have those two, and then of course you have Kalia Copper. So I mean, it's a three-headed monster right there that they have. And then the Storm, of course, they have Skylar Diggins, and Neka Gumike. So, and Gabby Williams as well too, kind of like that third scoring option for them too. So the Storm looked like they're gonna be pretty good as well too, and they were able to knock off the Lynx, at home. And then Erica Wheeler has also been like a great spot for the Storm. I know she really didn't get much playing time when she was at the Fever the past couple seasons, but she's been flourishing now playing with the Storm. Well, so I mean that's great. I love when like players, who might not really have like a chance, like another team, finally get that chance at one team and like are thriving. I mean, it's always like great to see. So I mean, I'm happy for Erica Wheeler. I'm glad she could find somewhere where she, could be able to like be herself and like showcase that she still belongs in this league. And then of course I mentioned injuries to Courtney Vandersloot, she's out for the Sky. Then Asia Wilson, concussion protocols, and Paige Becker, she missed 4 games, concussion protocols and illness for the Wings. So it's like been a lot of like, well, not too much. Cause I know Caitlin Clark, she was also out for a couple weeks for lower leg injury. Then Rakia Jackson also missed a few games for concussion protocol, but like I said, the injuries, I feel like I'm glad they're taking like concussions and head injuries very serious. Cause like I feel like you have to at least be out. I feel like a minimum of 2 games for concussion protocols. But I'm glad that they are taking the right steps. Like even if they do have like they've been concussion protocols, they might take that extra like game or 2 that they need. I mean, which is completely fine and reasonable with me. Cause I mean I've never had concussion. I don't really know how I might feel or what you might go through. So I mean. I'm just glad like all the players who have gone through injuries right now because they're like taking their time to come back. Like Cameron Brake, I'm like I know it's been. I think she got her last May, so now it's been like over a year or so. But I know she like doing like encore activities, but I don't know. We'll hopefully we might be able to see her back before All Star break. But I mean, you never know. I know they're not really rushing her right now. So I mean, I know the Sparks could really use her, but I mean, she gotta take her time, and whenever she feels, she's ready to come back, she will. And also for every the WNBA also does like Player of the Month awards as well. And Player of the Month for May were Alicia Gray and Nafisa Collier. Nafisa Collier, no surprise right there. I mean, they both had a great, amazing months. Like I said, Alicia Gray, she's playing like really phenomenal. I mean, I think she can be a frontrunner for most improved. And of course, Nafisa Collier, she's like on a mission anyway. So I mean, I feel like the MVPs is hers to lose. So and then the Rookie of the Month was Mystics Kiki Irfin. I mean, it wasn't really surprising because she's been having like a great start to the season, and also kind of with Paige being out those 4 games, kind of like helped her be able to get Rookie of the Month. But, I mean, she's been playing great. I mean, double doubles. I think she had like a six or seven straight games of double doubles, and her teammate Sonia Citron, she's also having a great year too. So it's kind of like crazy that the Mystics have like kind of like 2 rookie, the year candidates on their teams. So congrats to Kiki, and then congrats to Alicia and Nafisa. And then Nafisa's also she's leading the league in scoring at 24.4 points per game. And I know she went out last night like a lower back injury, but I mean I think they played the Sparks this coming up Saturday. That'd be the 21st. Yeah, so I mean she might be back. I mean I feel like she will, or if she does, like maybe like take a game off, cause also like during the WNBA season they have I don't know if y'all watch NBA, but there's like NBA is like an in-season tournament. So WNBA they have a Commissioner's Cup, same things like in-season tournament as well, and it's been going on for like the past few weeks. And the winners from the East are the Fever, and the winners from the West on the Lynx. And they'll play on July 1st. And the Lynx actually won it last year as well too. So now they're back again for the second straight year to hopefully try to come back and win it again. And I guess it's like the in-season tournament is kind of like a just I guess just something kind of look forward to in the season. It's kind of long season, just have another opportunity to kind of I guess keep it fresh, keep the competition going, keep you motivated still, because like the winning team, it's a $500,000 pool play. So the winning team, each player receives about $41,000 split up between like 12 players if you have 12 players on the roster, and then the MVP receives an extra $5,000 on top of that. And even like the losing team, the losing players, they get 10 grand each. So I mean, either way, it's like a win-win, for each team. Of course, obviously you want to win it, you get like an extra 30K. But yeah, like even if you make it, you like you still winning some money. So I mean, I think that's always good. I guess it's always like trying new things. I know it's like been pretty successful with the NBA. I think the WNBA, this is like I want to say maybe their 4th year is doing it. I believe so, 3rd or 4th year. So I mean, I like it. It's bring out some more competition, and also the teams get to play for like charities and support these charities throughout the tournament as well. So I mean, I think that's also a great thing too. So yeah, so I mean, the season is off to a great start so far. The All-Star games right around the corner will be next month, and then Commissioner's Cups first of the month on July 1st. So I know that should be pretty interesting to see the Fever. This is their first time going to it. And the only reason they're going to, because they with that win over the Liberty was so huge, because it kind of bumped them up to be able to go, to be able to have a chance to play for the Commissioner's Cup. So I think it should be a pretty good matchup. I think it might be their first matchup of the season. They haven't played yet, so it might be their first matchup. So it'll be pretty interesting to see like the matchup. So I'm excited, but I think I might have the Lynx going back to back for this one. I just feel like they just been so dominant. I feel like Nafisa, she's gonna show up. But I know Caitlin Clark, and Leah Boston and Kelsey Mitchell. They have something to say too as well. So I'll be watching tuned in. Y'all should as well. July 1st. Don't forget Commissioner's Cup. And then I've kind of like touched briefly about the standings. Of course, Lynx and Liberty, they're the top dogs. They're both Lynx are 11-1, Liberty are 10-1. Then followed by the Dream and Mercury, both at 8-4, and Storm are after them at 7-5, and then the Fever. And then after that would be the Valkyries and Aces at 5-6. So if the season ended today, that would be your top spots. Because in WNBA they used to do East and West for the playoffs, but now they just do just the top teams in the league go to the playoffs. So I mean, I think which is better sometimes because like I think when it was like that before it was East versus West, it could be like a team who was like struggling in the season could make the playoffs versus a team who who did well. But of course they couldn't make it because one of their conference, one the East or West could have been stacked in such a great conference. So I'm glad it's just top eight. It doesn't matter if you're East, West. It doesn't matter if you're top eight. You're in. So I mean, it's still a long season, so other teams can climb up. I know the Wings want to get on track because they're 2-11, and so do the Sun. Because I knew the Sun wouldn't be at as great as they have been in the past because they lost basically their whole starting five, but I thought they would probably be a little better than 2-9, but it's just sometimes how it goes. I know it's a new coach there as well, so a new system. So I mean, these things take time, the chemistry to build and all that. So I gotta check back maybe. I guess I'll say mid-July, end of July to see more so where the teams are, kind of to see where everything stacks at. But as of right now, those are top eight: Lynx, Liberty, Dream, Mercury, Storm, Fever, and Valkyries and Aces. Those would be your playoff teams if the season ends today. So just kind of give you a breakdown. And also next week I'm going to see the Lynx and Dream play on June 27th. So I'm excited about that. This will be my second WNBA game. So really excited. And of course, the Lynx and Dream are both really good teams. First and third in the league. So I feel like it's gonna be a really great game, and I'm excited to go. So I can hopefully record some stuff for y'all, vlog the game, and just really excited. I'm also going to the MLB game that Sunday as well. And I didn't realize Liberty will actually be in town too on Sunday to play the Dream. So, but I didn't get tickets to that though, but as well. But yeah, I'm excited to see this game. To see against the MVP candidate, Nafisa Collier, then Courtney Williams and Natisha Heidemann, and Kayla McBride as well too. And then for the Dream, I'm excited to see Alicia Gray, Ryan Howard, Brittany Griner, Tahina Powell. So I think it's gonna be a really great game, and I can't wait to go. And I guess I'll tell you guys all about it. And I'm gonna do better with getting videos out. Life was kind of crazy and hectic, but I'm back. Miss talking to basketball with you guys, and glad for y'all. Thank you for sticking around. I know it's been a little while, been a month or so. So, thank you for sticking around, still watching, and of course, if you have any questions or if you want something that I can talk about on the podcast, I'm all ears. I would love to talk about anything y'all want to talk about. And if you want to come on the show, I would love to have a guest, to come on as well too. So yeah, I know I kind of tried to break it down. I tried to do a big recap. I know I didn't really go into everything because I missed a whole month. But I mean, yeah. So the WNBA is off to a great start. A lot a little buzz around it, and also on Fridays, I know I think last week they just announced that they extended their contract of Ion to run games on their network. So that's great as well too. And Ion usually the games come on Fridays, Fridays on Ion. And if you have it's on basic cable. So I mean, even if you have a smart TV, just download or have Tubi. I know Tubi's free. It's on you can watch it on Tubi as well through the app. So usually on Ions. Ion Friday. So like every Friday, Ion has the games on. So I feel like even the game I go to next Friday, yeah, it should be on Ion. So yeah, very excited to see what else does unfold. I mean, this is only just 1 month in, like a lot a lot has happened. So I can't wait to see what the next few months are gonna bring, and if our team's gonna really like separate themselves, and who's gonna stand out, or who might come out of nowhere and come up and get like a playoff spot. So we'll see what happens. But I mean, as always, thank you guys for tuning in. Um, I really do appreciate all the support, and I'll see you next time.